Activist athletes? Pseudo-scientist athletes? Culture wars sucking all the joy out of sports?
Are you vaccinated?
Yeah, I've been immunized.
This is Not My Party. Brought to you by the Bulwark. There's always been some politics in sports. Ali protesting the Vietnam War. Tommy Smith and John Carlos Olympic Black Power salute. W throwing the strike heard around the world. But it feels like politics has now flooded our sports culture to a really annoying and frankly unhealthy degree.
It's out of control.
The latest athlete to try to tread on my turf in the hot take industry is Green Bay Packers quarterback Aaron Rodgers. This week he went on a podcast with some bro in a tank top to explain why he'd been lying about getting the jab. And check out the big brain on Aaron.
I realize I'm in the crosshairs of the woke mob right now. First of all, I didn't lie in the initial press conference.
Oh, she's the one, Cole.
I consulted with a now good friend of mine, Joe Rogan. I've been taking monoclonal antibodies, ivermectin, zinc, vitamin C and D, HCQ. The great MLK said that you have a moral obligation to object to unjust rules.
So a few things here, pal. First off, you did lie when you said you were immunized. So get that shit out of here.
You done messed up, Aaron!
Relax.
I will not relax, because number two, it isn't a great look when rich white dudes compare their situation to MLK getting denied basic human rights. Number three, Joe Rogan may make some good points from time to time, but generally speaking, you should consult medical professionals when it comes to vaccination advice, not podcasters who made people eat horse rectums on Fear Factor.
Do it! It's very possible! Do it!
And finally, getting made fun of isn't the same as getting canceled. It's something for famous people of all political persuasions to keep in mind.
Canceled?
It is a fate worse than death.
But this isn't just about Aaron Rodgers. Kyrie Irving gave an even stupider explanation for why he's not vaxxed.
This is my life. I get to do whatever I want. You gotta make these convictions yourself. Like, I gotta make these myself.
He's a real role model.
And then douche nozzles like Ted Cruz started treating him like he was some great freedom fighter. Baseball moved the All-Star game out of Atlanta because of a voting rights law, and then had a controversy during the World Series over the Braves' kinda racist tomahawk chop. It's too much. Wouldn't it be better if people who disagree politically could just go to games together and enjoy cheering for their local team?
You want to go get a beer?
This, by the way, is exactly what right-wing blowhards used to complain about.
Used to be sports was an escape, and now when you put on your television, sports has become politics by any other name, and we are praising the wokest athletes as if they're incredible heroes.
But now they realize there's more money to be made stoking an outrage mob of their own. So now the shut up and dribble brigade has gone full let's go Brandon.
We must be talking in code.
That's what that means.
Look, I'm all for anyone in public life, especially athletes from marginalized communities, speaking out about issues they care about based on their life experience. My man Enes Kanter is a prime example of someone who's been an influential voice for human rights because he's seen firsthand the terror of an authoritarian regime back in his home country of Turkey.
There are 17,000 innocent women are in the jail right now, and over almost 1,000 babies in the jail with their mother growing up in jails.
Thirsty politicians and hot take artists, turning these guys into pawns in their little game is gross.
You're the devil.
And it's turning our whole society into a battlefield for their petty political grievances, which isn't healthy. So let's leave the epidemiology to the epidemiologists. And in exchange, I'll leave throwing a football to the pros too. See you next week for more Not My Party. For more weekly episodes of Not My Party, hit that subscribe button.